Every new website starts with migration. We've migrated, again, it's going to sound crazy, well over 2 million sites. Again, don't forget, DevOps been around for 18 plus years. 16 years were white label. The last almost 3 years have been direct to brand. After that acquisition, which got us a bunch of retail brands, Nike, Saks, Williams-Sonoma, and a bunch of others, we decided to go direct because we realized the importance of websites is not just a function of an agency, not just a function of an all-in-one digital marketing platform, but it is the thing. And especially in AI, we believe it's actually your AI strategy is what CMS you choose. So every time people talk about websites as a project, as something they want to take on for the quarter, they're always talking about like, well, what is this site going to look like? And all that. It starts with the migration. We created this guide here, which will walk you through everything from, again, probably the thing that we hear about the most is domain names, right? Again, if there's a spattering of domain names, whether the franchise had their own vanity URL, whether it was under a subdomain and wants to move under a subdirectory, whether the franchise development site should move over into the main domain of the website, which again, it seems like the answer across all the leaders in SEO are yes. Like, why have a separate site? And so again, this is the full migration guide. Again, bad, better, best. Look, you don't have to believe me. All I will tell you is that almost every agency and franchise has told us they are horribly bad at migrating websites. It's a ton of work. This is 18 years plus at DevHub. We've experienced moving sites over, no drops in traffic, no downtime, mapping the URLs. And a lot of times what happens is those first 30 days, you'll see like a little bit of potentially a dip. But because the structure of our CMS is built for AI, is built for all the SEO standards. I don't know if you remember Google Panda and all those updates years ago that wiped people off the internet essentially. DevHub was always built to never be afraid of what Google was doing, what AI was doing, and what the consumer's behavior was changing to. And so within our CMS, all those legacy SEO costs that you've spent, content, linking, all of that gets preserved and enhanced when you move over to DevHub. Not just structurally, but also should you want a new design, not just a lift and shift, we can also map it all to a new design. And again, that is what a website company, a website platform, a CMS should be doing, not as a service of we can do this. Structurally, how is the tech built? And so here's the guide right here, devhub.com/franchise-website-migration guide. Probably in a day or so, you can probably just Google this. It is now live. And of course, if you want to no sales, no frills call with me, just schedule a consultation. I will be your guide to everything websites and DevHub. Over 36 plus of your peers today within franchise are using DevHub, and it's growing by the month. All right. Peace. Enjoy this guide.